We've now gotten earnings from Snap, Facebook, and others, and it's clear that Apple's new restrictions on data collection are having a sweeping effect on the digital advertising market. Do the numbers prove that Apple has too much power in digital ads? Does this sound like a John Fort intro? If it does, it's because it is. And here to weigh in, Otto, on the other hand. Hey, John.
That's right. Hey, Joe. Well, I mean, yeah, Snapchat was down 25% after earnings, and that was after CEO Evan Spiegel told us earlier this year he didn't expect much impact. Facebook got hit, too, warning that Apple's anti-targeting moves are going to continue to cause headwinds. And Apple likes to say it's not a monopoly, and it's got minor unit share in smartphones, but this is a glimpse of the company's actual power. And it's a problem. I mean, one of the reasons it's a problem is that Apple's own advertising business seems to be benefiting from these changes. That's right. According to data from payments company Branch, Apple's ad share could be up 3x over the last 6 months because app makers who now lack targeting ability are relying on Apple's search ads to drive installs. I guess we can debate whether tracking online had gone too far, but Apple changing the rules and immediately collecting a windfall, that's a pretty hardcore move. Probably too much power for one company to wield, Joe.
We talked about this a lot, John, and it was Snap, but it didn't happen with some of the others. Google, Twitter, not nearly as much effect. Why not?
Well, Joe, on the other hand, Google is pretty big in digital advertising, isn't it? So if Apple were crushing the whole market, you'd expect Google to feel it. Let's see. Alphabet earnings Tuesday, stocks up 5% yesterday. Twitter's results didn't suffer from the Apple situation because it's doing 85% brand advertising, not direct response. Adobe, another big name in digital advertising. If Apple were really strong-arming in ads and data, you'd expect Adobe to complain. Adobe CEO told me Tuesday, privacy is important, and these Apple changes are focusing their partners on having a direct relationship with the customer, which is healthy. Okay, now let's deal with this question of whether Apple's making money off its data restrictions. Not really. It turns out if apps can't snoop on your iPhone activity to influence your behavior, they have to buy search ads instead. Good. That's a good sign. These results aren't showing Apple has too much power. They're showing that companies like Snap and Facebook that have built businesses based on tracking or direct response can rewire the process to be less intrusive. And brands can build direct relationships with us without spying on us if they put in the work, Joe.
So what happens next with this, all the chaos, the upheaval in the digital advertising business, John?
Well, Joe, I think it's an interesting opportunity for some companies like Adobe, like Shopify, like so many of these companies that are trying to arm direct-to-consumer companies and others to have a more one-on-one relationship with the customer. To do that, it's also perhaps a return to, I don't know, targeting things to people based on their search activity or based on the content they're looking at, not based on following them around without them knowing to figure out who they are.
Joe, can you take requests? Can you do whether these things that Twitter puts on my feed that I didn't ask for are a good or a bad thing? Can you do that? Let me ask you, would you like to know out of a set of 19 twins where one of these twins became famous but the other didn't? Would you like to know any of those or about those people? Should I scroll through that? Why is that here?
I don't. I do take requests from you, Joe, so yes, we will.
Becky, did you see that one today?
I saw it a while ago.
And you scrolled through?
I'm what can I say? Clickbait.